What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fine, and today, as usual, we're gonna continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's gonna be the 54th part of the second book, so let's get started. Furthermore, it is easy to see that discovering what to say is by no means enough unless you know how to treat what you have found. These treatments should be varied to prevent the audience from detecting your technique and from becoming exhausted by being given too much of the same thing. You should state the proposition you're advancing and demonstrate why it is actually so, starting from the very commonplaces that I discussed. You should sometimes formulate your conclusion, at other times omit it and pass on to something else. Often it is advisable not to state your proposition, but to indicate what the proposition would have been by giving the reason for it. And if for some point you come up with the comparison, first establish what you offer as comparison, and then at the point you are arguing. You should, for the most part, conceal the divisions between the arguments to give no one the opportunity to count them. Thus, while they are separate in fact, they will appear to flow together in the way they are expressed. And then Antonius introduces the other two means of persuasion, ethos and pathos. I'm running through these things in a hurry, being a half-educated man among the learned, so that we might at last arrive at those other, more important matters. For nothing in oratory, Catullus, is more important than for the orator to be favorably regarded by the audience, and for the audience itself to be moved in such a way as to be ruled by some strong emotional impulse rather than by reasoned judgment. For people may make many more judgment under the influence of hate or affection, or partiality, or anger, or grief, or joy, or hope, or fear, or delusion, or some other emotion, than on the basis of the truth, or an objective rule, whether some legal standard, or a formula for a trial, or the laws. So, with your permission, let's move on to these subjects. Alright, guys, so we've done with another part, and yeah, obviously we're gonna continue more to the next one. So thank you, see you, and bye.